Okay, what I tend to do is I tend to set my eyebrows with like a powder, because when you prime, my eyebrows come oily because I have really oily skin, so my eyebrows tend to become really oily. So I'm just going to set my eyebrows using my Collection loose powder in Burley there. So literally I'm just going to like dust it on so that when I apply my eyebrow product it shows up more and it lasts longer. Okay, so that's done. Then to fill in my eyebrows, I've been using this Vital Twist Up Lip and Eyeliner pencil, and I really like the colour of it, but I'm just scared that it's going to run out. I'm not going to notice, but yeah, so that's the pencil. It's really dark brown. And to fill my eyebrows in, literally I just like follow the shape of my natural eyebrows. I'm quite lucky because I have full eyebrows, so it's not as hard to fill them in. But yeah, I'll show you. So I start at the bottom. I don't start from the front. I start like maybe like a fifth of the way into my eyebrow, just so that it doesn't look like blocks and it's quite natural. So literally I'm just following the natural shape of my eyebrow underneath, like that. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the top, but I start even further out my eyebrows, so like about here. So probably where my pupil starts is where I start at the top. And literally I'm just following the natural shape of my eyebrow. And then to fill it in, I just like run the pencil through it doing short strokes. Like that. I'm doing lots of little short strokes. And then obviously right now it's looking kind of scary and a bit harsh. So I'm going to go in with this eyebrow brush and comb thing. And I'm going to use the brush side and I'm just going to brush out my eyebrows. But I start from the bit with the pencil and then I work forward. So I start brushing from here. And then whatever product is left from brushing through my brows is what I use in the front. So it doesn't look like blocks of pencil on my eyebrows. It makes it look quite natural. Okay, so that's my brows just like been brushed through. And then to clean them up, I use this angle brush. It's kind of dirty because I used it yesterday, but I use this angle brush and I use two different concealers. So on the bottom of my eyebrows, so under, I use my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC45, or I use my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn, but I don't have it here with me now. So literally I just like put my brush in there like that. And then I'll go underneath my eyebrows. It's the same thing, following the shape of my eyebrows, but I start from where the arch is and I kind of raise my eyebrows to really get into the arch and define it. So start from about there. And I try not to place the product too close to my actual eyebrows, just doesn't mess them up. Like that. And the reason I use an angle brush is because it's easier for me to get a sharper line under my eyebrows, which is what I want, because I always want my eyebrows to look like they're just freshly done, even though the majority of the time they're not. And then I try not to put too much product at the front of my brow, because the whole point for me, for my brows, is for them to look natural. So yeah. And I just kind of blend down the product. Yeah, some people like to leave their brows like this and just go with their face and obviously blend everything out afterwards, but I like to conceal the top of my eyebrows as well because I like my eyebrows to look like 100. So I go in with my MAC Studio Finish NW45 now, so NW45, or I use my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Toast because they're closer to my skin tone, so when I put my foundation on, it's easier to blend with my foundation, so you don't get like that white line of the eyebrows, which makes it obvious that you drew on your eyebrows, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to do the same thing, go in again, like that, and then I'm just going to do the same thing on top of my eyebrows. I'm going to follow the shape of my eyebrows at the top. I find the top harder to do, but so literally I'm just following my eyebrows. And I try to connect the two ends together, so the end of the NC45 and the end of the NW45, so that my eyebrows have like a finishing point. So if you can see there, I've kind of connected them together. And with the same thing, I don't bring the concealer all the way to the front because I'm going to blend it out, so whilst I'm blending it will move forward so it doesn't look harsh. So now that I've done that, to blend it out I pretty much go with any like brush like this. So this is my Zoeva concealer buffer. I'm just going to blend out the product under and on top of my brows so it looks more natural. And on days where I don't wear any makeup and I just want to do my eyebrows, I will just use NW45 on the top and the bottom so it'll look ashy, because if you can see underneath my eyebrows kind of looks ashy, but then it blends out once I've done my foundation. But if I'm not wearing foundation it looks kind of weird, so I just use NW45 at the top and at the bottom. Yeah, so you just blend out the product. And then sometimes you do make mistakes, or sometimes you put concealer in your actual eyebrows there. If I did, which I didn't this time, I would just go back in with my pencil and like correct it or go over the places that I've made mistakes on. But yeah, that's my eyebrow. So I'm gonna go off camera and film my other eyebrow because I'm gonna film my highlight and contour routine, and then I'm gonna do an eye look, which a lot of people, I had the other day and a lot of people asked me how I did, so I'm gonna film that as well. So I'm gonna come back with my other eyebrow and then show you what they look like together. Okay, so this is my eyebrows completed. The one thing I will say is that eyebrows are sisters and they're not twins, so you're not always going to get your eyebrows to be exactly the same. Like with my eyebrows, one of them grows that way and another one grows like that, so just naturally that's how they grow. So I'm never always going to get them to be like the perfect twin sisters and look exactly the same all the time, but it does frame your face, and how you do your eyebrows determines how the rest of your face is going to look. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you have any other looks or techniques that you'd like to see, then please leave them commented down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.